Hello there, coders. It's Foxy Code Dojo here, and today we're going to actually get working with MatterJS. Before we start working with MatterJS, let's quickly look over our three main files. First of all, we have sketch.js, which is where all the magic happens. And the setup function will initialize the variables, though we'll still define them above everything. And the draw function is where we iterate over multiple times of our code, so we could actually have fluent animations and such. Index.html, we're not going to touch this much. This is where we import in all of our files, libraries. That's basically it. And then style.css will come here at the end just to make our project look good. So we're not going to touch this right now. Alright, back to sketch.js. Before we start, there are several things we need to do in setting up. First of all, we need to make three constants. Constants are just like variables, except we set their value once and their values cannot be manipulated. So we have engine equals matter.engine, and then we have const world, which equals matter.world. So we have const bodies, which equals matter. You guessed it, bodies. Now we need a couple more variables. We have engine, world, all lowercase, and nope, not bodies, just body. Save it. And if we hit go live, there's nothing here yet, so we can close out of that for now. One good thing you should always do is comment your code, like over here, create canvas, and over here, draw background, and then up here, MatterJS, constants, then MatterJS variables. Save that. So, a couple more things we gotta do. We're gonna do some setup. Engine equals engine.create, and then world equals engine.world. The engine is what powers MatterJS. The world is what you see, is what contains everything in MatterJS, and the bodies are those individual items within the world, which will be visible for us in MatterJS. I hope that makes sense. So anyway, and now we just gotta update the engine to engine.update engine. And now we go down a bit. Now we'll save this once more. I'll go live. Still nothing's here, but now we're gonna go side to side. We have everything here. So now we're gonna create our first body, the floor. Also, I'm going to just shrink my canvas to be a square. You can do that if you want. This is just my personal preference because I just like this. So anyway, first we're gonna create the floor. So this dot body equals bodies dot rectangle. That'll be, we're just gonna put in 100, 100, 50, 50, and then save. Nothing's here. So what we have to do is draw a rectangle over the current position of the body so we can display it. Display bodies. So now fill 0, 0, 255 there, and now we'll do direct at this body.position.x, the body.position.y, and then 50-50 because that's how big it is. Save it. There it is. But our body isn't falling. By default in MatterJS, bodies will fall due to gravity. This is because we haven't done one thing. We need to add them to the world, and then this dot body. So now they'll actually interact with stuff. Now they're falling, yay! But this is the floor. We don't want the floor to fall. What we need to do is create what are known as options. So now we're gonna have other variables. We'll make our floor options. So now there are two ways you can look at all the options and properties that you can edit in MatterJS. First of all, you could go to the documentation site, or you could do what's more fun and enter this body, and now you could actually look at each individual property. So what we're gonna need right now is static. Is static will make our body static and not fall. So to do that, we'll do floor options equals two curly braces. Now inside here, we're gonna put is static true. No semicolon. It didn't work. That's because we haven't assigned it yet. So we had floor options over here. Save that again. Beautiful. Now we're going to put this in the middle. 200, 200, 20. And then, well, 200, 400, 400. And now we gotta bring this up to scale to 20, 20, and 400. You're thinking, where'd it go? It's not there. The thing is, bodies are centered around the middle. So we need to add rect mode over here and set that to center. There we go, here's our floor. Nice blue floor. Now we need to create a second body. Create a random body just to display how this works. This dot body 2 equals bodies dot rectangle, and now I'll put like 100, 200, 70, 70. And now we're gonna put another rect at this dot body 2 dot position dot x, then this dot body 2 dot position dot y, then 70, 70. Run this again, and remember, you still need to add this world. Add world, comma this dot body 2. There we go. Now we'll fill in this body. Just for my preference, I'm gonna put rect mode up over here. Now we're gonna fill this one bright red. 0, 0, semicolon. That nice body. Now we're gonna add one last body for today. Another random body. This dot body 3 equals bodies dot rectangle. Now we'll make it maybe 120. Let's see. My position 0, 30, 30. Fill this one bright green. Then rect. Just body 3 dot position dot x, and then this dot body 2 dot position dot, oops, not body 2, body 3, and then 30, 30. And don't forget, you still need to add this to the world. One of the easiest things to forget. Nice. Now we're gonna shove this over a little bit and make it a bit bigger. Now I want you guys to watch what happens. Well, did you see that? First of all, I didn't scale this up. It just falls over like that. You may be wondering, why is this happening? The body itself is rotating, but this little rectangle over here isn't rotating. That's something that we're going to solve in the next class. So this is the basics of MatterJS. Thank you guys for watching. Foxy Code.